Hello, Boxing World. Welcome to Boxing Blog Center. A lot of boxing fans, boxing analysts, and Deontay Water members have been wondering why Joshua hasn't responded to Deontay Water's comment, about him, calling him a coward. I love in Chinese. Well, Joshua right now is currently doing some huge business, guys, and huge promotion as well. So he doesn't really have time to respond to idiots like Deontay Water, loudmouth. In fact, a talk wannabe. Do you know that Deontay Water to me seemed like a guy who would have loved to be a rapper, but since he can't rap for shit, he had to be a boxer, or he became a boxer because he wanted some money, in my opinion. Well, I know the condition of his daughter. I'm not gonna talk about that because that's very disrespectful if I talk about his daughter. But I feel that Deontay Water does not love the sport of boxing. He does not love it. He's just in it for the money. We all know that. So you can see Deontay Water's face. He's so happy to be having his first pay-per-view. Fight after 40 fights, guys. 40 fights. That's crazy, right? So Joshua don't have to respond to a fool like Water because Joshua is the unified heavyweight ruler of the whole wide world, and he does his talking in the ring. So he does his business behind doors, and he very calm collected. Nigerian guys are always very calm collected when it comes to how to compare themselves. So Joshua has a mixture of Nigerian culture and British culture combined, so that makes it even more perfect. Born in Britain, to Nigerian parents, grew up in a Nigerian family household, and yeah, and then lived a rough life before, and they got back up as a man. It's just a very perfect story, and I'm very glad that he's learned from his past as well. So Joshua don't have to respond to a fool like Water. That's what I have to say about it, because Deontay Water does not deserve any attention. Calling Joshua a coward, trying to make people hate Joshua, do this, is all bollocks, guys. Looking at the profile of Joshua, it's still rising. Profile still rising. Before he beat Povetkin, he had like 7 million followers on Instagram, and after beating Povetkin that night, his profile rose up high, and now he has 7.3 million followers. So you tell me that's not a person who's serious about about what he does. So, and you have to know that Joshua now has a lot of Russian fans. Yeah, Joshua now has a lot of Russian fans. I begin to see a lot of Russian fans support Joshua after Povetkin fight. They just like the guy naturally, the way he compose himself, the way he talks, the way he works, the way he try to not, beat around the bush and go straight to the point is just classic. Joshua is a classic man who don't talk too much. Deontay Water is just a talk wannabe guy who say he's real, but I think Deontay Water is not real, bro. I think we haven't seen the real Deontay Water yet. We are just seeing an act from this guy. The real Deontay Water is a pussy. This guy that's acting like a monster, a villain, and all that, man. Deontay Water is not like that. Deontay Water is just the real Deontay Water is a very cool guy to hang around with, not this one that's acting up to be a monster. I'm just saying the truth. So what people would say, well, the real Joshua was a gangster. Well, Joshua wasn't a gangster. It was just, a street ball growing up, but wasn't a gangster. It doesn't mean that if you offend the guy, he wouldn't go hard on you. But he wasn't a gangster. It was just a street boy. I mean, a street boy growing up. Having to leave you're leaving. Being an immigrant in the UK somehow. Growing up. So my cousins always have things to say about it. So I can understand from their experience as well, because coming from the same background, immigrant background in the UK, and having to work your way up, maybe your mom doing 2 jobs to survive, other stuff is kind of fucked up, right? But at the end of the day, he paid off for Joshua's family, and I'm very happy for that, definitely. So, what do you guys think? Should Joshua respond to Deontay Wilder or shouldn't? That's my opinion. My opinion, Joshua is busy making huge business deals and don't have to talk shit about Wilder. Let him keep focusing on his career, and we just want to see the April fight happen with him, with him and Wilder. If it does happen, if Wilder will be able to take that fight, because he wants 50-50, but it's not gonna happen, guys. Even if you beat what's his name, Tyson Fury, he's not gonna get it. That's my opinion. He's not gonna get it. That's just how it is. No hard feelings, but Joshua remains a side. The winner of this fight, has to face Joshua. If not, it's irrelevant. That's my opinion, guys. Like the video, share, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Cheers, everyone.